There we go. Ruud Van Nistelrooy was talking while we trying to start the show. Come on.
Football Power Hour.
Happy Friday. We made it till the end of the weekend. Oh, it's such a milestone. Do not take it for granted to be able to have the privilege to say, I made it till the weekend. We're here. This is what matters. Right now, I am sort of, first of all, happy. I'm happy because Premier League is back this weekend. I am also happy that yesterday we finally got our win, our first win in Europe in more than a year.
Oh my God! Jesus is Lord.
Oh boy, so many things going on. Also, there's a lot of energy in the air right now. Manchester United fans that are in a very, very polarized situation right now. I'm talking about somebody who is a friend of mine. He's been to this channel many times. We've seen him before. I almost call him Candy Man because if you say fast 3 times, he shows up in the chat. So anyway, I want to talk about that. I want to talk about Ruud Van Nistelrooy's last game. I was just listening to his press conference, and also just sort of do a quick review of yesterday's game, and as well as we'll be looking ahead. Oh, added on to that, oh my goodness, it's gonna be an ambitious stream. I also want to do the power predictions table update. So big up yourself for being here. Happy Friday. My name is Botswana Papi, and oh boy, let's get the show started, shall we?
Football Power Hour. Winning it again for Manchester United. Ganarcho!
No, don't. That for me, that track puts me in a good mood. And you know what? Ganarcho is in the intro. Let's run it one more time for Ganarcho's sake.
Football Power Hour. Winning it again for Manchester United. Ganarcho!
All right. I got my tea because I feel like this is gonna be one of them streams where I need to just like listen and talk, because here's what I want to listen on. The first opinion is just what exactly you feel, what you think about this Faz situation. Faz versus the case of Faz versus Ganarcho. I know if you don't know what I'm talking about, you might be scratching yourself saying, first of all, who's Faz? Wait, what happened? So if you don't know, Faz always goes to Manchester United home games. He goes 4 hours early sometimes, or 5 hours sometimes, and he always live streams. He's always got the camera on, whether he's going to Nando's to get his grub before the game, or he always live streams, or sometimes streams his when he plays I think he plays for a team. I actually don't know what league, but we've talked about it on this channel. And it's just like it's not a professional team by any means. Like, it's not like televised, let's say that. But there is a coach, there is it's an organized game, let's put it that way. So anyway, so here's the thing. So Faz while he does his thing where he's waiting on Manchester United players to arrive, there's a section where, if you come early enough, you'll be able to get in. You'll be able to most likely get an autograph or get a little bit of quick interaction with the players. And that's actually something that's so privileged. I don't know if anybody knows this. People that are in Manchester are privileged to have this opportunity, because sometimes you can have 1 minute with a player, and you can say something and the player says back. You can take a picture, you can get it, your shirt signed or whatever, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, he had this um this short interaction. My god, let me see if I can find the video, because I do not want to say, he said this, he said that. I just want you to see the footage for yourself and make the opinion for it yourself, because this is kind of a big thing. It's made it into the news, newspapers. Some newspapers are talking about it. A lot of WhatsApp groups are talking about it. And yeah, I want to know what you got to say about it. Before I share this, by the way, I want to say big up to everybody in the building. I see Kenny Fen TV, Luan in the building, Doctor in the house, Riley Taylor in the building. Shout out to Imran Khan. Happy Friday, Whale. Come on. Whaleman United as well is here. So wait, why is my air horn not working? There we go. Big up to also who else has been here that I haven't shouted out. If you're here and you want to make your presence known, please just say hello in the chat. AJ in the building. Big up to you guys. Big up to you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hitting the like button. Truly appreciate it. So here is the first point of discussion. Before we go any further, we're about to see a Manchester United fan talking to a Manchester United player, and an interaction that has R10 in the building. Yes, thank you, R10. Yale already said hello. Yale, always. But you, Yale, you never say hello to the other people that are in the chat. That's Yale's culture. But anyway, let's stay focused. So first things first. Here we go. Here's the thing that I want to show you guys. So this is Alejandro Ganarcho, signing autographs, and it goes a little something like this. I hope you can hear the audio.
Ganarcho, you got to pass better today, yeah, please. Pass better today, score a goal, and work on your first touch as well, yeah?
Ganarcho. Why are you not playing?
And that was it. That was it. If you thought you missed something in this 19 seconds, let's hear it one more time.
Ganarcho, you got to pass better today, yeah, please. Pass better today, score a goal, and work on your first touch as well, yeah?
Ganarcho. Why are you not playing?
He did not like that, eh? Ganarcho, you got to pass better.
He just said, why you not playing, man? Vegeta says this is hard to watch, bro. So actually, this is what I want to talk about, bro. I need to find out, why is it difficult to watch from your perspective? Because here's the thing. I'm not saying this because he's my friend, but I literally see Faz giving his expectations to Ganarcho before a game, sharing. He's like, bro, he even used the word please, right? The transcript is like, Ganarcho, you gotta pass better today, please, and score a goal. And this is the same Alejandro Ganarcho that we talked about, that said that when we're playing Chelsea, we said, Ganarcho, release the ball, pass better, look up. We literally had long conversations about this. You remember this image? You remember this conversation right here? This moment right here. We're like, Ganarcho, release the ball, give it to Ahmad. We would have gotten 3 points versus Chelsea. Many people have come in here saying that. Pass better. Some didn't even say please. Some people, but this is something that obviously as fans, we go through a lot. People have called different Manchester United players various names. People, because I get it. We're on the internet, we're in the stream, we're not directly talking to Ganarcho. But if you're gonna say something about somebody behind that back or on a stream, why can you not say that thing in front of their faces? Just a question I have. Just a question I want to ask. This is one of them things that's literally, it's rude behavior, says Kenny Fan TV. I want to know why you think it's rude behavior. You just don't say that sort of thing before a game. Okay, so there's a time to say it. What about during the game, or is it after the game? That's what I want to find out, where you stand on this. Or is it like, maybe should it be more than 3 hours before the game, or if it's like 30 minutes before the game? Where's the line for you? Yale, call in. I want Yale to call in today, and we can have this discussion. If you have any manners at all, you do not say those things. Okay. If you do not have any manners at all. I heard the word please. Doctor says there's a time and a place, and also it's the way you say it. Okay. All right. Now we're getting somewhere. So it's the manner in which he said it. He said please. Or is it because these kids around? Why is the time and place wrong, doctor? I want to hear all these things, guys. Let's talk about it. I just got these questions. Luan says absolutely rude. I want to hear. Oh, the link is in the chat. Please pull up. Let's talk about it. Also while we're at it, I want to just quickly just share my thoughts on yesterday's game. Yesterday the first half was a snooze fest. I obviously missed big chunks of it, and then I missed the first 43 minutes. So I saw 43 minutes until the end, right? So I went back and watched the first 43 minutes, and I was like, oh my goodness, this was boring. This was a snooze fest. So at the end of the day, I I look at Man United's performance like this. Like, we had bad first half, or an eventful first half, and then an eventful second half with Amad Diallo scoring the brace, right? And usually it's been in the other way around, like good first half, bad second half. So, at the end of the day, I'm happy that we got the 3 points versus Pelk, and I'm happy that we broke the long outstanding, like, when are we gonna break this record of more than a year not winning in Europe? So here we are. Ruud van Nistelrooy has got something to be proud of, and he's doing his job as interim. So anyway, let's go back to this fast conversation. First, it was hella awkward. Let's let's start with AJ. Where is AJ?
Get right here, man.
He's here. You got your tea? Cheers. Cheers. What is it? Is coffee? What you having? Is it coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Yeah. You look
He's
like
not enough of a kick for me in the morning.
Got you. First of all, first talking point is fast, and I want to know your thoughts on the game yesterday. We kind of talked about it when we're wrapping up the stream, but where do you want to start? You lead the convo.
Yeah, I think for the Faz topic, I think it's important that if you're going to say something about somebody, that it's something that you would say to their face. If you're not saying it to their face, there's some sort of something not right about that.
Yeah. Okay, I like it.
All right, and so I get that side of the argument, but I think I agree with Dr. NHS in that there's a time and a place. You're here to support your team, and I'm sure the counter argument to that is, well, I am supporting, I'm trying to give him advice.
Yeah,
but it's also the way he said it, and who the hell is Faz to give Garnacho advice? Like, Garnacho's exposed to millions of people, especially like constantly. Yeah, like he's going to listen to instructions from his coaches, and the people qualified. He's got opinions thrown at him from dudes on YouTube all the time, whatever. Like, he can't. Yeah. But obviously it did shake him, because he's trying to get in a mindset of getting ready to play this game. and he's going over as a good gesture. Support, support your fans, connect.
He's not obliged
have
to
a good time. Yeah, and then the way he said it is condescending. Or no, there's a better word there, but that's maybe that is the right one. But yeah, condescending. Yeah, it's just like the way he's like, yeah, score, do some passes, yeah. Because he's like, he also said it like that. Sure, he said please, with the wording, but how he said it, communication, it's all, body language, tone. That's like 70%.
So AJ, you're not mad at the transcript. You're mad at the delivery.
Yeah, I'm not even saying I'm mad. It's just cringy to me to be doing that to somebody before the game, and by the book and by the transcript. Sure, it's good advice, but like,
because it's
the room, and I think there was a part of it that is like, I know this is going to be controversial, so I'm going to do it. And, I just sense that in it as well. Whatever value that is, but
I hear it. One little point where I'll push back is like, he always live streams like for 4 hours, 3 hours before the game. So I hear some people are reacting to the part where, oh, he got a camera to his face, but he's got interactions with Dallo, interactions with lots of Man United players that he always films, right? And sure, maybe he's trying to provoke a reaction. I hear that point, but I also feel like the other side of the story is like, we say these things about these players. We always say, oh, you look up, like it's not even about the nicknames that we call them. It's like about the advice that we know when we sit down here doing player grades, and we're like, this guy, he needs to look for his teammates, stop being selfish. But like, these are things that like we have said. And we, as a fan base, I'm not pointing fingers at anybody. I'm just saying we have said moments where we have said things about different players, and I kind of find it a little bit problematic to be now like judging, is this sarcastic or is this genuine? Is this like, it's just one of those things where I'm just
it's fair. I guess it comes down to me, he's not really. It shows that he's not qualified to coach. You give that advice. You don't, if you're trying to uplift and like, hey, let's get your mind in this other sense. You don't do it in that way. You know what I mean? You're like, if you're trying to inspire somebody or open their mind to another perspective, you're not going to do it in a way that's clearly condescending. Like, that's not like there's no judgment about that. It's just the tone is condescending. Like, gotcha. Whether
all right.
So
point taken. I hear your perspective. I'm trying to figure out like how to send him my advice after this. I'm gonna send him a voice note saying, I am biryani.
Go through it in your head a few times.
Have the coaching badges. Stop telling Ganarcho what to do, and I'm gonna just leave the voice note and send it. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay,
there you go. Get your badges first, dude.
I hear it, bro. Okay, what about now like we've had 24 hours. Well, it's barely 24 hours after the game.
Yeah, almost 12, something like that.
Yeah, 12 hours or so. I just want to hear your thoughts on it. Like, do you have any new like revelation or any new thought?
No, I think it's about the same. Just looking forward to Sunday. I hope we score a lot of goals again, and give Ruud a good managerial send off. I can't imagine he'll have another run at the reins after this. So this is probably like his time that he manages. So send him off good.
Yeah, you're right. Like, this is like, for me, like the perfect opponent as well. Let's see. Like, if you were going to be interim manager for Man United for 4 games, like, which teams would you want to play? Like,
right.
Give me Leicester. Give me Town. Give me, you know what I mean?
Facts.
It's like Chelsea was a tough one. It's probably the toughest of
Yeah, but you want that too, you know. You want to like have a little bit of a challenge, so like they give it. No.
I want to play.
It wasn't
Fulham
Man City. That's
Samuel.
all I'm saying. At least it's like in that range of like, yeah, we could put up a fight here. So
Yeah.
But like, you're not gonna get smoked.
I hear you. All right. And yeah, Leicester City. So what's your scoreline prediction for that?
I think Leicester's going to fight a little bit harder this time. A little bit of, if not revenge, at least they don't want to be embarrassed like that again. I'll give it a 2-0. I almost say 2-1. First things 2-1, but let's just go 2-0.
2-0. I like it. Clean sheet settings. Big up to AJ. There was a plane flying over AJ's house, by the way. I hope it doesn't land on him. Anyway. Kenny Fan TV was agreeing with AJ, saying it's cringy as well. Agreed with AJ. I wouldn't even say that to a child. R10, you're gonna be a good father, huh? If you're on a father already. Okay, all right. I hear Ruud van Destroy. I would get fast players in the right positions, especially left back position. Yes, like you will talk about this. We'll come back to this. I want to hear from somebody else. Big up to Mongezi, by the way. Mongezi has a problem with the fact that it's just before a game. So yeah, I want to hear when is the right time to give advice. Faz is on the jet plane landing on AJ's house. Oh my God! Careful, AJ. Faz is pulling up. Let's hear from my bro. Big up, Vegeta.
What's up, brother? Hopefully you can hear me.
All right.
Look, bro. The first part, right, with Fez. I want to say this, bro. Ganarcho is a professional in his area of work, just like we're professionals in our area of work. And there's nothing more irritating than somebody who doesn't do your job thinking they can do a better job. Even if you are making mistakes, there are times when people who don't do your job approach you, and not in the way he did it for me. The tone is a bit off. It's a bit random. There's a time and a place for things. When you're criticizing somebody,
when is the right time? When is the place?
But in terms of his,
it's a serious question, Vegeta.
I'm not. Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but here's my answer. And maybe it's not a good answer to the question you're asking, but I don't think there is a right time for us because we're not his friends, bro. Because that kind of advice, if it comes from the inner circle and coaching, it makes sense because those are people who know his life, who are there, who have the context of his training, who actually are in a better position to criticize his performances and his game, bro, because they're pouring into that on a daily basis. You feel me? You're my friend. Yeah. I can say stuff to you that other people might not have the privilege of saying just because of their relationship. You feel me?
Yes.
So he, as fans, yes, we've got opinions because we're fans of a game. You feel me? We're fans of the game, but we only have the perspective of the match. Now, I will say this: there are fans who take it too far. And I'll give you an example, like the Harry Maguire thing of saying he's a fridge head. Yeah. That's not criticism. That's just being a bad person at the end of the day. Because you criticize you're making ad hominem attacks of the person rather than the actual game that they're playing. So that's one aspect. But when we're giving like opinions of a game, of a football player's match, that's got nothing to do with behind his back, in front of his back. We're just fans who are observing the game and are just giving. Like you see Ten Hag's managing one way, I see it one way. It's got nothing to do with, I wouldn't say to Ten Hag. I don't have that relationship with Ten Hag to tell him that.
Oh, so the stuff that you share here, you would never say to anybody else, like the people that we're talking about.
No, what I'm trying to say is,
what are you trying to say?
The stuff that I say about you, I will say to you with you because you're my friend. But people in the chat might not have that privilege because they don't have that access to you. Because they're not your friend. You get me?
Got you.
It's respectful, bro.
I hear you. Let me push back for a second, if I may. So the difference between our professional occupations, right, is because is very, very different from Ganarcho's occupation. Ganarcho is a footballer who plays football for a club that has fans. fans intrinsically will have an opinion on every player's performance. It's not anything directed to Garnacho. It's just like it's not like you're a doctor and am I entitled to have an opinion on your doctorship, on how you do your surgery? No, that part is different.
No, but
occupation.
But we can use us, bro.
On YouTube. Your job, every move of your job is filmed, is televised for everybody to see.
Does that mean that you have the right to then pull out your phone in public? It's not, bro. He's blindsided on top of that. It's not like it's an interview where it's pre-arranged and you want to criticize his game. That's different. I would have more respect if it's something that you organized. It's not blindsided. You if you want to be a man about it, you tell the guy, I'm gonna speak about your game. You can choose to answer or you don't choose to answer. The people can then make up their mind. But you just pull up with your camera and just say, do better. Bro, that's random. Can you imagine if you walked on the street and Lucky Singh, who you've never met, just says, hey, but bots, do better, man. Like, you can't keep eating on stream. It might be a fair valid. It might be you know what I'm saying? It might be fair and valid.
First of all, I'll be like, Lucky.
It's just random. It's just random. I'm just saying. I understand that you can criticize how I do my streaming because it's a public platform, and you guys, I'm giving you access to my life by being online.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean that you can just walk up to me in McDonald's and just be like, "Yo, bro, I don't like the mic you're using." I'm like, what are you talking about? Your sound is bad. Maybe the person in the comments is right. My sound is bad. My mic is bad. My performance, maybe I'm coming to stream drunk. It's not a good look. Those might be perfectly valid points.
Yeah.
But again, it doesn't then give you the right to just at any time jump out of the. That's what makes people hate paparazzi, bro. Because you're just jumping out of the woods and you want to take pictures of me.
Okay. How is this different, though, Vegeta? One last question on this, and then we'll move on from there. How is this different from like a fan that's in the stands shouting, Harry Maguire, you're too slow. What? And Harry, like you ever been like in that part in the stands where you're like near the goalkeeper?
Yeah.
And the goalkeeper can hear you. Like they can hear you. They can actually. So it's up to them to be like distracted by those things that fans are saying, or they can just focus on what's crazy.
You know what's crazy? There's no difference. I'm gonna agree with AJ. It's crazy, bro. You look crazy. You look crazy, bro. Let's call a spade a spade. Faz looks crazy, bro, in that video. You look like a weird paparazzi guy who just is looking for a moment of fame. You know when people try to catch people out online by doing certain things. That's all it looks like, bro. And when I saw it, I was like, damn, you know what? Social media is one hell of a drug because this is not normal behavior, bro. I wouldn't, out of my normal life, just be like, hey, Maguire, you know what, bro? I don't like the way you turn, bro. You turn like a truck. Then my kids were like, Dad, what are you doing, bro? You look weird. It's embarrassing.
Okay.
And these kids, some kids didn't get an autograph now because you made this guy feel uncomfortable.
That's one thing that I thought the first time when I saw it. I was like, oh no, there was probably like another kid to the left of Faz that wanted an autograph, but Ganarcho.
Now Ganarcho's thinking, I'm not going back, bro.
But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Ganarcho's like, I think Ganarcho's brother follows Faz, or somebody in Ganarcho's camp follows Faz. Like this, and Faz has actually bigged up Ganarcho a lot on his stream. Like it's not like he has an agenda against him. That's one thing I'll say for sure. But when Ganarcho came to that section, he knew Faz. He looked at Faz. He knew exactly who he is, and because there's a look that Ganarcho gives him before even Faz says what he says. But at the end of the day, I hear your points. But for me, Vegeta, your points, like the one that I'm hearing you just saying, you're criticizing him for his tone more than anything.
What is tone, bro? Like just
it's not like you're just criticizing a man for his. He's been prosecuted for his tone.
In life, you need to be a grown-up. You need to be self-aware. You need to understand that there's a time and a place. Bro, if Faz was doing this, let's say he has this relationship. If he's doing this on WhatsApp or in face-to-face, it's fine. We don't need to hear about it. If you want to give him advice
on WhatsApp, though,
that's my point. But that's my point. You don't have the access. Therefore, you don't have the right to do that. You can't just out of the That's why I used us. We on a social platform. We are there. People tell us we are crazy all the time. You don't know football. It's fine, dude. But it doesn't mean you jump in the street and say, "Hey,
All
oh
right.
Vegeta, you on crack, bro. Stop doing that." With my wife and kids, brother. Or at my job, you just see me.
I hear
Don't
it.
do that. It's
I hear
weird, bro. You just look like a weird person. That's all I'm saying.
So
I
what do you,
understand.
what can I
understand.
tell him, bro, as a friend? To like, how can I advise? What do you think I should say to him? Like,
The same thing I would say to you, Bots, because you're my friend and I love you, and I would be honest. I would say, dude,
yeah,
that was a little bit off color. You might have had the best intentions,
yeah.
but it doesn't do him any good, because if he performs bad and you posted it, so you clearly wanted something from that. From whatever
He's
you did.
always live streaming. That wasn't. Let's debunk that one first. Like, people think like he saw Ganarcho, pulled out the phone, started recording. Nah,
No,
he's
I
always
fully
live streaming.
appreciate
Everything.
that.
You hear the Nando's order that he's ordering. To hear
I,
him, like, the
I
tip.
fully hear that. We saw
Yes.
that. We saw Biryani Gate. It's fine. I know that that's a thing he does.
Yeah.
But what
yeah.
I'm trying to say is, let's say you did this, bro. I'm like, Bots, bro, you did it. If Ganarcho underperforms, do you feel like if he underperforms now because you threw him off his game, do you feel better about yourself? Or let's say, for instance, he performs better, you're gonna attribute it to you. Like, is it you? What are you trying to get out of it, bro? You know what I'm saying? Why is this necessary right now?
I hear
Like,
it.
sometimes you have to think before you speak. It's just that thing of think before you speak. I understand that you're his friend, and you're gonna defend him, but also as
No,
a friend,
it's not about defending him. I just want to give him
I
like
actually respect it, bro. Benefit
say
of
what?
the doubt. A lot of people don't do that. But
Yeah.
what I'm trying to say is, equally as my friend, brother, you're gonna know me. I'm going to phone you on WhatsApp and say, dude, why?
Yeah.
What
yeah.
was going? Let me at least let you explain yourself. What was going through your mind? Why did you do that, bro? Because there's people are trying to put words in your mouth to say he is being rude, he's being condescending. The first thing I'm going to ask you is why. Help me understand why. Then I can respond to your why and give you the best advice from there.
And you know what he might say? This is exactly why I did it. This screen right here on the, like, you see like Ganacho not looking up, not passing the ball. Like, this is a thing we've been saying. Keep it simple, Ganacho. Do your work. Like, stop being individualistic. Like, there was so much more he could have said that he didn't say. And
Yeah,
like,
but again, if you're underperforming at work, should I say it or should your boss say it?
I wouldn't mind hearing it from also my friend. I don't need.
Yeah, but I'm not a coach. I'm not a football player. I don't know what your profession is. How am I going to give you better advice than the people who do your job with you?
Got you.
I'm just saying, bro.
All right. Point taken, point heard. Thank you for sharing on that one. So Leicester City, what are you feeling
Wait,
about
first, the game yesterday,
yes,
people,
so
I
much.
feel like those two goals make people feel like we were having fun. The first half, you had the privilege of not falling asleep with us. It was so bad. It was so bad. We started going into other things. We spent more time celebrating goals with Riley because every 5 minutes Chelsea
You
was
were like,
scoring a goal.
and another goal from Chelsea Football Club. We're like, right?
Bro, you don't understand. The first time he did it, sorry, I misspoke. The first time he did it, I was like, yay! Okay, good for you with Noah FC. I don't know who Noah is.
Yeah.
And then when you got to 3 goals and we were still on 0-0, I started getting irritated. I was like, Riley, nah. This is rubbish, bro. We were watching rubbish. You're busy celebrating, but you know what? You can't hate Riley, man. Riley's such a good person.
Yeah.
But then the second half, the one thing I'm happy about yesterday's game is a lot of people were very loud and quick to criticize Ahmad even before the game. But as soon as he performed, because he did have a good game, I don't give a damn what people said. Ahmad had a good game. He was the one player that almost felt like he's trying to audition for the new manager to a degree with the way he was playing yesterday.
Yeah.
And still people were loud. But as soon as those 2 goals came in, those people became quiet, or they started making excuses for why he's all of a sudden good. So the one thing I learned is people are disingenuous. The player FC thing continues. It's fine. Yeah. But yesterday's game, I was so happy when the final whistle happened. I was just like, I'm sleeping. I left you guys to do whatever the heck you guys were doing after the stream.
Big up yourself for handling the stream for me and you and Mick. So I appreciate you guys.
Nah, bro, I always got you, bro. You're my brother. You know me. I got you.
But Leicester City, you're able to stay longer, then can we talk Leicester City at the end of the show so that it's not like too many like
No, for sure, bro. Be in the background. You can speak to other people.
All right. Let's hear a different opinion. I hear what Vegeta is saying. You gotta have the decency to tell somebody in private. But if you don't have, like, have you ever thought about this? What would you do if you see? Let's take it back 3 weeks ago. If you ever got to see Ten Hag just for like 5 seconds, or what would you do if you meet Cristiano Ronaldo? Or what would you do the moment you run into Rashford? What would you say? Hey, Rashid, can I just have an autograph? Like, what about maybe like trying to get to him in a way that maybe the coaches haven't really, got. I don't know. It's just one of those things that just crosses my mind, and I'm like, wow, I actually like last week when I was on stream with Faz and Lee Gunner, we made fun of Faz for asking Kobe Mano a question that was related to music. I think like Faz was at a Apple event or something like that, and then he said, Kobe, this is not a football related question, but which artist do you like and why? And Faz and Kobe Mano went on to say Lil Wayne and somebody else that I'm forgetting right now. But it was just like, and we're like, Faz, out of the opportunity to ask Kobe Mano a question and you ask him about music.
Get right here, man.
Like I left that stream thinking like, yeah, man, like, yeah, Faz, do better, Faz. Don't be asking about music. Ask him about like, something football related. Do you have, anything that's career football related, position that he wants to play in the next 5 years? What, you know what I mean? Interesting, like, position really to be in. Anyway, big up to everybody that is in the building. Happy Friday. Today is Beta Energy Friday. We're very sensitive today. Let's hear Professor Omo. Are you all sensitive, my bro? Where are you at?
About that time. See, when I turn on camera, I'm being serious. Listen,
right.
people are being soft. They're like, oh, if I was there, you were not there. You were not there. I have a list here because again, Faz has been making video for the past 3-4 years. You were not there. Yeah. Onana, mute. Dalot, mute. Casemiro, mute. He said Ruud was gonna take over the job once they sack ETH, mute. He talked about ETH's face, mute. Maguire, mute. Evans, mute. Ericsson, mute. Ahmad, I won't say no, but he said that to Ahmad, mute. Nobody said nothing. This Ganarcho one is the video that took off. And again, so funny? Faz arrived to the stadium every day. He goes to every home game, season ticket owner. 3 hours before the players arrive, he's there making live stream. For the past 3 years, nobody said nothing. He goes there every day. Before he went to United View, before he went to United Stand. Now that it's free, he's been doing that. Do you see any other content creator doing that? Doing what he's doing right now? Do you see the content creator?
None. No, this is like unique to his content creation style.
Exactly.
For that. Okay, yeah.
It's like, okay, when Piers Morgan was talking about Pogba, mute. When the fans were screaming about Pogba, mute. Hold up. Marcel, when they chase out their manager, when they lost to PSG, anything? Mute. Well, Roma, Zaniolo, they went to his house, they chased him out. Mute. Ultra, when they attacked them when they lost to PSG. Mute. So all of a sudden, this is the one that they just say, oh, he's a kid. What kid? He has a child.
He's a breadwinner. There we go. He's
a father. Like, what are we doing here? Like when Ganarcho was making those poor passes, were we not all shouting here? Everybody, Spaces, Twitter, YouTube, TV, CBS, Peacock, Sky Sport, we're all shouting, should pass. We're all screaming. But when you get to his face, I won't say that. I respect it. So you're Player FC then. You are Player FC. You never back the manager. You always back the players. Is that what we're doing here?
Wow.
Is that what we're doing here? Because again, listen, just say that you won't do that. That's on you. Fans would. Me, I would do that. I would. You seen NBA games?
Yes.
You seen Kevin Durant?
Yeah.
Durant, does Kevin Durant have a Twitter account? He goes back on people on Twitter. So listen, the moment Ganarcho replied, I was happy. I was happy on that response. You do it then.
Yeah.
I know what Faz did? He put out his video. He put out a video of him playing football. I know what you know what he has? He said he has an FA Cup, County Cup coming up. His league that he play football, he has a County Cup coming up. So like people are like, oh, you should have done it this way. You should have done it this way. No, you do it like how you want to do it. I'm not gonna tell somebody like how to do this stuff. He's been doing this for like 3 years. Live streaming and you don't watch it. This clip went viral. Oh, you're watching.
And they call him Cloud Chaser. It's like,
you remember the time he did a rap on his stream and he gave away Dalo signed t-shirt?
Yeah.
Anything? No, you were not there. You were not there. You finally caught up, like and subscribe. You finally caught up, like and subscribe. This is going on for years. I'm sub to his channel. I've been joining his channel. The payment thing, I've been joining his channel. I'm a mod on his channel. I've been there since day zero. I know this has been going on. Remember before the lineup came out, before all these people had their lineup, Faz said, okay, these are the lineup. 4 or 5 hours before, he said, oh, these are the people arriving to the stadium.
So
like
that's
here.
That's how I sometimes like try and predict who's gonna be on the lineup, because I would go to Faz's TikTok and see which players are coming out of the bus.
He said, he tweets out, this player has come up the bus. This player has come up the bus. He's tweeting as his live streaming, Double Dragon. And also funny, something Faz does, like which I love, he throwing a name that's not there. Like, for example, Luke Shaw's injured. We know Luke Shaw's injured. He'll throw in, oh, Luke Shaw's arrived. He threw in Luke Shaw's arrived. And say, oh, look at all this content creator copying my tweet. They copied my tweet without giving me credit. And Luke Shaw was never there. Luke Shaw was never there. He baited them out. Again, we have been here before. I've been watching Faz from the beginning. You're just caught up because of how he talk, how he sound. Bro, he's been doing it for 3 years. He's supposed to be like, polite. Oh, hi, Ganarcho. Oh, have fun. No, he's being truthful. Like when people say in the stadium, like, yo, Ganarcho, you didn't do that. When people curse him out, nothing. All because, and again, not like he took out his camera. That's how he's been live streaming. Yeah. He's been going live. When he goes to Nando, he go live. When he's from there to Nando to his car, talk to somebody next to them that's at the home. Like, this has been happening for a long time, and you just finally caught up.
Bro.
All these soft error things up. Oh, what happened if he shut his confidence? That's his fault. Your confidence ain't good enough. Then go to therapy. Build manners, build stuff. Like, build some confidence. Then, if that could shut your confidence up, build some confidence. Then.
That's what I was wanting to say.
And I know it didn't affect Ganarcho's confidence. His ego is high. Oh, that boy ego is like, listen. His mentality is by far the highest in the team because his ego is so high. Like, you cannot tell him. There's nothing I can tell him that will shut him down. There's nothing.
Yeah.
Like, bro, this Manchester United, you want to treat this like it's a little ass club, like we're Burnley. Like, nah. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing all this soft thing. If I was there, if I was there, when me on my arrogant American accent, I would throw my American Nigerian accent, I would mix it up together. I would tell that Ganarcho pass the ball. I would say you're not Ronaldo, pass the ball. And you know so funny? Faz in a space today. He said that when Ruud came by, he told Ruud, start Ahmad. Nobody said nothing. Nobody said nothing. Nobody around said nothing. You see, when you see that clip, 30 seconds clip, you didn't watch the whole thing. You didn't watch it before, you didn't watch it after. Yeah. You were not there. You were not there when we were shooting in the gym. You were not there.
Courtney is saying, preach, Omo, preach.
You were not there. You finally caught up. Like and subscribe. You're finally caught up. This is the funny thing about it. Like, bro, we've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah.
Before Football Power started his channel. Wait, what channel were you on? You were on KG channel, right? Damn Fast, I believe.
Comedian, yeah.
You were on KG channel, Damn Fast, then you started your own channel. Yeah. We were there in the beginning. You just caught up. It's okay. You're not going to tell him to be soft for you. And I told Faz the rule of 10. You can you go. 3 people will be happy, 3 people will be upset, and 4 people will be in the middle. It is what it is.
I got mute, man, for speaking the truth. That is true. The rule of 10. Don't forget it, guys. Don't forget it. This is such an interesting perspective because almost, first of all, did you guys see the pipe up there? I don't know if he's okay, but I think he's in a safe location. I think he's in a safe location. But secondly, he did mention a lot of really good points. There's people that are reacting as all of us, we are, most people are doing that, just seeing that short little 20-second clip or 20-something-second clip. But at the end of the day, I think for better context, see what's happened before, see what happened after. You might get a different perspective on it. Maybe, maybe not. But wow. Let's hear somebody that I know differs with this opinion. Men like Kenny Fen TV.
Big up, guys. And first of all, just before I speak on the fast topic, I want to just remind all of you. I just want to remind all of you that the Ruben Amram Defense League meeting comes on 11th of November, people. So please make sure come in. Feel on my channel. Feel free. Absolutely. Everyone is free to be here. So
yes,
absolutely.
Yes. Let's go.
Doesn't approve.
Man, I want to sleep and wake up on the 11th. But let's talk the first one, the first talking point, bro. Like, where do you stand on the fast thing?
For me, like, I watched KG's channel this morning, and Lil Yo-Yo was absolutely spot on, because for me, you cannot be saying to a player before the game starts, because remember, like, the player always has to be more mentally prepared just before he starts the game. So you as a fan should, and for me, it's a very, I think, I'm not saying that his intentions are bad, but for me, the way how he spoke, like the manner how he spoke to Ganarcho and like those things, it's very ill. It's so condescending. Yeah.
So for you, timing is before the game, and it's the tone, timing and tone. That's the thing.
Yes, for me, I really agreed with, like, Lil Yo-Yo, and I'm on the same point as Lil Yo-Yo this morning. And you should be, Papi, you shouldn't be saying this to a player before the game. You cannot be saying this. You can, maybe after the game, fine, fair enough. But come on, before the game, like really, come on, man.
Would you feel the same way if it was the player in question was Sancho?
Bro, if Sancho came up to me, I would literally wish him luck. If Ganarcho came up to me, I would say all the best to him. Simple. Okay. If for me it was if I was as a fan, if I was at Old Trafford waiting for the player's autograph, for me, I feel like Faz should have maybe handled it in a very simple manner. He should have said it to Ganarcho, all the very best to Ganarcho. Hope you play well. Simple. Just in a very a very calm and a very in a very classy manner. But I'm sorry, this is nasty behavior from Faz. And I watched this video time and time again. It's a very hard to watch. And for me, if I was a player, right, and a fan tells me, oh, you should work on you should work on your pass, please. It's like, come on, man. I feel like I feel like he's being such an entitled fan, in my opinion.
Okay.
He's a very he's a very self entitled fan, with all due respect, and I'm not saying anything bad on his back, but I'm saying you're just being a very self entitled fan. You're just being a very, very narcissist on Garnacho just before the game. Let Garnacho get the advice from the coach, not from you. The fans can only speculate things, and they can give the assessment review on the players after the game. You can literally do it. You can literally do it like off the streams. I have no problems with it.
Okay.
Ganarcho can be criticized. I don't mind criticizing Ganarcho. I've been saying this about Ganarcho, like he needs to do better. I've said this on my own match reaction. I've said it off my stream. YouTube space is free. You shouldn't be doing this before the game. And now Ganarcho is. I saw the highlights. I don't think Ganarcho played well today, and I feel for him.
And really, you think partially it's because of Faz?
I think partially I blame Faz because you can't. It's like you're not actually, like, you need to give a little bit hype on him, because at least he feels happy. Then the player will exactly give some class behavior back to you. It's simple.
Thank you, Kenny. I want to hear some other opinions on this, because this is like a very hot topic right now. If you can, stick around so we can talk Leicester City also, if you can. But yeah, tone, timing. What else did he say? He said also, you know, on a YouTube space, that's different, you know, because like maybe like Ganarcho clicks on the YouTube space, that's his own problem if he sees criticism. But there's also the other side of the story, bro. Like when a player is too, like, what's his name? Omo mentioned Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire has the highest elite mentality ever. If you lack confidence in your life, channel your inner Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire, he's somebody that I respect so much, because he believes in himself and backs himself so much, more than his mom believes in him. Harry Maguire has got that, like, you can say whatever you want to say about me. I'm going to stay here and fight for my place. I'm going to stay here and turn around my form. I'm going to stay here and be the best person, the best version of myself. So big up to Harry Maguire for me. And I like the fact that mentality should be a standard for Man United players. If you are a Man United player, you wear the Man United shirt, and what Faz says about you before a game affects you, or if you're Andre Onana and, like, you know, AJ is shouting from the stand saying, "Hey, you suck, he got Kit Kat fingers," you engage with that and it affects you and your work, then I'm sorry.
My disappointment is immeasurable.
Have to have a stronger mentality. It is part and parcel of the job. You are nobody, bro. Let's hear somebody else. Temba.
Yeah, big up, Papi. Like,
Big up,
sometimes, man, you look at your fan base and you understand why they're not united. So tell me, how does somebody criticizing a player? Because one thing I've been saying for a very long time, I've been saying that it means that when Ten Hag sees these guys cut and shoot, they are not being told anything. And it seems that it is okay to the manager that are doing it. Right now, when I was watching that game yesterday, I made mention of something. I said, it seems as if Ruud van Nistelrooy have told Ganarcho to be crossing the ball, passing the ball when he gets to that place. Not knowing it's actually a fan. Because you guys are actually coming here talking rubbish, saying he's looking for clout. That is a stupid statement there. Because you are taking the contents that he said it, but you guys are not looking at the dimension by the player actually did what he said. Because I saw Ganarcho yesterday crossing the ball, which means he took what he said. You guys are not looking at it in that dimension. It is what the guy said. You guys are taking into context.
Yeah,
it doesn't make sense. Because you want to also look at it whereby somebody said, start Ahmad.
Yeah.
Because one thing about Faz is that sometimes I don't take into account everything he says, but sometimes he talks facts.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
He's
if you are somebody that got nothing against somebody, you will understand where he's coming from. And if Ganarcho was actually a player with the brains, a player that listen to people, like almost said, his ego is just here. He has the ego of Ronaldo but the performance,
but the ability of Choupo-Moting.
Honestly, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And you look at it and you ask yourself, how is this player going to improve? When you cannot take little criticism and be like, okay, yes, don't say anything. Go on the pitch and do what he said. You went to the pitch and do what he said, but yet again, you replied him back, asking him why he's not playing. Now, I'm just looking at it as a neutral.
Yeah.
One, fans have every right to criticize a player that's not doing well. We have been seeing Ganarcho and Marcus Rashford doing the cutting and shooting for how many years? Has it been working? Your players are your strikers are always having a bad game. Why? Because he's just on the graveyard shift. He does not get ball cross to him. Like, it's so weird. But you look at, they take out Rasmus Højlund, all of a sudden they're throwing the crosses. Like, who is going to score the goal? It doesn't make any sense. Like, all this, sometimes you come out of your hatred for somebody and try to understand what the person is saying. Because facts were actually spitting facts. I've been saying, I've been here, how long? When you talk about they tell you about Mason Greenwood. Bro, he's not here anymore. He's not here anymore.
Yeah.
Before that, he's not here anymore. And besides, I would never judge Ahmad, because that guy, I've never been given the opportunity to show what he's all about. This guy scored goal against on the Sojak, saves the job, all of a sudden gets bench. Beginning of the season, he has been playing well, had one bad game on the bench. But yet again, we have seen the same manager, the same stupid bar fraud, playing players into form. Because your fan base, sometimes I don't understand these people, man. Like, how they think. Like, okay, it's fine for the likes of Ganarcho, Rashford to be dropping stinkers 18 months. But a player drops a bad form once to the bench. Like, why I'm not sitting here and saying, yes, man, yes, fast. For me, I don't think he did the wrong thing. These guys, they pay money to go and watch the game. Because these people, they invest their time, emotions, their money as well. So if somebody is criticizing somebody, he has every right. He's a fan. Before he has a YouTube channel, he's first a fan.
Facts.
That's what people need to understand.
Temba, you cooked. I'm curious what Doctor has to say about this, my bro. You also look like you've been coming from the gym. AC Milan been stressing you that much?
The timing was not wrong, Kenny. It was not wrong. It was due. I've been calling it out like it's not timing is not wrong. It's not wrong.
What is the right time? What is the right time? Like, should it be after the game?
You know what is this, man? The problem is this, man. You guys have made Ganarcho think is what it is not. Like, Ganarcho now is like, for me, I understand why he's doing this, because Ganarcho, after Marcus Rashford, I think is number 4 when it comes to shirt selling in United.
Shirt sales, yeah.
So, which is why he's like that. He's acting the way he's acting, because your fan base have made him look as if he's Lamine Yamal on the level of Lamine Yamal, the level of Florian Wirtz and Musiala. He's not.
He's not.
He's not. And I saw Goldfish. Goldfish was saying he has the highest potentials in United. So where does he keep Ahmad? Where does he keep Kobe Mainoo? This guy, the next Rashford. This guy. I love the dude, but the way he's going, I'm sorry, it's going to be the next Rashford. Honestly, the next.
Okay, don't say Rashford. Don't say Rashford, Temba. Hey, so the ability, the ego of Ronaldo, but the ability of Choupo-Moting. Big up to Omo. Thank you for the super chat. Says United 3-0. We're gonna come to that. But thank you for the super chat, Professor. Let me see. There was also another point. The dude has 10 burner has 10-minute burner accounts. Ask yourself, why is that clown no longer on United stand? He got fired. Yeah, it's between him and the boss of United stand, right? Yeah, I don't know which question you were talking about, Mick. What's the difference between that self-entitled prick journalist who asked Ruben Amorim to speak English and Faz being Ganarcho and Faz begging Ganarcho to pass the ball in a rude way. Well, the journalist, I think his name is Gary or something like that. I know because he shares a name with Kevin, with KG. But I think that journalist was in a foreign country asking somebody to speak in English. That's different. Faz he's in England, he's in Manchester. Ganarcho is in Manchester. I don't know, Mick. I don't know what the correlation is in the question that you're asking. Let's hear what the doctor has to say because I know she differs in temper. Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Before we get into the heavy stuff,
I'm just trying to understand what's happening, what the outrage is about. I need to address. I need to give advice to Faz. Like, help me, doctor. See something that I'm not seeing, please.
I'm not saying that Faz can't touch. Like, he can't say his mind. He can.
Okay.
There's a way you give advice. There's a way you give advice that doesn't come off 1, cringy, 2, assholey, 3, make it seem like we have on the YouTube streets, we say our mind, right? We tell them, oh yeah, I think you should be aware of your surround, pass the ball, and the moment we'll be like, oh my god, pass the ball.
Yeah.
But you have to also take your time before you say it to their face. Take your time, think about how you say it.
Yeah.
And before, like, for example, people like, oh, try cross. I don't know how to explain this without sounding like an asshole, a complete asshole.
So you're saying he didn't think about his words. He just
no, I don't mind him telling Ganarcho like what he thought, right? But you have to think about it. Don't make it seem like, I don't know. I think it all comes under tone.
So the tone was
what I mean?
For you. That's
and also it was cringy as hell. No, he shouldn't kneel down and beg him to pass the ball. You people know what I'm saying. People in the comments know what we're trying to say.
I want to know what you're saying, doctor. I want to really understand it. So, like,
for example,
not allowed to tell. Okay, go ahead.
No, for example, if let's say you know, me, I have a love-hate relationship with
many people.
Dalo. With Dalo. For example, if I ever met him, first of all, I'd be gassed. I won't.
Yeah, Dalo signed my yes.
Yeah, and then like jokingly, I'd probably pass home and like jokingly, like, oh, I can't believe you missed the goal. Be on target, something like that. Be on target, something like that.
Tell me, did you do that on purpose? Did you want to
Did you do it on purpose?
Yeah.
Make it a joke.
But it'll be jokingly. That's what you do.
Yeah, I'll be like, be on target next time. It's positive because I expect you to score a goal. Okay. I'll be like, be the Iceman again, something like that. You know what I mean?
Okay. Fair enough. Like, here's the thing. Yeah, I feel like, yes, tone. When you explain it like that, I hear it because I've called Anthony Left Foot Larry, you know. But
I would joke about it.
But I'll joke in front of
Anthony
in a way
that call Anthony a fidget spinner. I'd probably buy a fidget spinner and give it to him. I don't know.
You're like, Anthony, I have a gift for you. Here's a fidget spinner.
I'd buy. I like no,
but okay.
I'm stupid like that.
Okay. Let's be serious for a second.
I'm sorry. That was funny.
Like that. Please carry a fidget spinner with you anytime, please, because you never know who you're gonna run into. But the thing is, how so now it's like Faz needs to improve his tone. He needs to take the sarcasm out of that, and then
I think by now a lot of your followers know I don't know how to read sarcasm.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah.
I don't know how to read it. So there's many people who are like us that don't know how to read it. So possible, Ganarcho, it flew over his head. And also before the match, who is trying to decode what other people are saying? Nobody. He's probably thinking, I need to get into my game mind. Let me sign. If I was a little kid standing next to Faz and Garnacho just walks by because it's what you said, you are my number one enemy. I wouldn't be happy. You also have to be mindful of the people standing next to you, you know.
Yeah. But so how did you know that he was being sarcastic, since you're so bad at sarcasm?
No, I don't know. I don't know whether he was being sarcastic. I actually don't know.
Okay.
I'm just guessing. I guess. Even sometimes on the stream, like when we're done with the stream, 2 hours later, I come back to it and I'm like, I think he was being sarcastic. I think.
She was sarcasm yesterday. I died. See?
Exactly.
That's why, like, for you, like, I gotta ask you this. So anyway. So at the end of the day, but you don't feel like it's bad what he said. It's just how he said it and the time.
Yeah, and also let me just say, you see the whole Maguire thing that people call him and then shouting at Onana and stuff like that. I don't agree with it. I hate it. Yeah. I always try and push positivity. No, it's not nice. Well, if you don't want anybody to tell you mean things, don't say it. Don't say it.
You know, Doctor, being a footballer is a different kind of job. You know, it's like you are. Listen, you know, people spend a lot of money on the ticket, and people spend a lot of money on the merchandise, and now when that, you know, like drunk at the game, right? It's like when you're seeing a dancer, and the dancer, you pay to watch this dancer, and the dancer is not dancing like you should be like, you can go dance better, come on, put some more effort into your moves, like, you know what I mean. There's a little bit of like that relationship that is formed between the people that are being entertained and the entertainer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess it.
So that's
but still,
yeah.
Still, there's I don't know. The whole situation, and I'm not saying I've watched Faz. I love Faz.
Yeah.
But we also have to, out of love, we also have to pull him aside and be like, maybe you could say it, but there are ways to saying it. And I know I've watched him eat at Nando's. I've watched him eat at Nando's. I've followed him, so I know what he does. He goes there hours before.
You said you love Fast. You watched him eat at Nando's. Like, where are we going with this?
No, look.
Sin bin for jealousy. I'm jealous now. Oh, where's Doctor taking this point? Big up to anybody that's tweeting in. Don't forget to. I know, AJ. Hit the like button if you're just joining in the stream. Wanted to talk a lot of things, but I think the conversation right now that's leading is this Faz versus Alejandro Ganarcho conversation. We have to. I need to know where you stand with this. Let's hear wrap up Haven. How you doing, bro?
What's good? Listen, this whole thing is a nothing burger, yeah. It's not that deep. He wasn't shouting at him. He kept it real. People say it to the player's face. He said it to his face. Imagine living in the 90s. I'm going to tell you this now.
Why are we?
No, it's not even that deep. Listen.
Yeah.
Frank Lampard, when he was at West Ham, there was a press conference. He was sitting next to Harry Redknapp. They were calling him Fat Frank. He's not good enough to play for West Ham. And you should be playing another player instead of him. They're saying he's getting picked because he's the nephew. We're talking about man that said, work on your first touch, pass, I want you to score a goal. And people acting like he said the worst thing in the world.
And he said, please, bro, it's like he cast his family pedigree, bro. It's like he said Garnacho's family, like, bro, it's like...
The irony is, Faz likes Garnacho. He actually likes the player. He protects him. So I don't understand why he's getting attacked. Me, I don't rate Garnacho because I know what he is. I've seen what he is. He tries, but he lacks quality. But Faz backs Garnacho, so I don't understand why he's getting attacked and why people are trying to draw him out.
Yeah.
So this is a nothing burger to me. It's a slow day. There's no real news. Let's try and draw out Faz. This ain't even real news, man.
It's in the newspapers. About it? It's made the newspapers, bro. The interaction between Faz and Ganarcho.
The reason why it's made because we're shit right now. That's what it is. If we were good, this wouldn't make any pages. Because we're shit, and it's gonna rile the fan base, and that's it. It's not that deep.
I have to say, Doctor says because it happened in the 90s doesn't mean it's okay now. Wrap up is the type of like, we used to do this in the 90s, like, and he goes and does a madness, bro. Pam, are you in the sensitive camp? Are you? Which team are you?
I said to KG earlier, if he had said it after the game or something, I got no issue with it, innit? But why you got to say it before a game? Yeah, you're trying to get a reaction out of him. Why? What was the point?
Maybe he's trying to get a
reaction. It was the tone of his voice as well. The way he said it, it was like a backhanded, like a bit of advice, and it with a backhand. And I was just like, what is the point? And if you really wanted to give him advice, why were you filming it? Why did you need to film?
He's always filming. It's always.
You know, but then you posted it. You've posted it. You wanted views. You wanted the views. It's simple as.
Sure. He's a content.
Yeah, that's what it was. Because that's the new age. That's the new age that we live in. People sit there begging for views now. Oh, make me famous. I want to be famous.
Pav, he's live 3 hours, 4 hours before kickoff every single home game. He's there. It's not like this was premeditated. He literally like says stuff to players, and sometimes players say stuff back. And this one just caught fire. There's that part I want you to understand, because some people think there are some people that are just reacting to this thinking that, well, he just saw Ganarcho and then decided to record. It's always like that's his content creation style.
So he was live for how long before he said that comment?
I don't know exactly for that comment how long, but I know it was definitely more than an hour, because he was at that moment the players were arriving right from the team bus, right? And so when he's driving to Old Trafford, you literally get to see everything documented, what he eats, blah blah blah. You know, it's literally like it wasn't just for that moment. That's what I want you to make sure.
See, my thinking is I have no issue with the guy, innit? I never have, innit?
Yeah.
And I've come on here and I've chatted to him on another show with you, innit? Sound guy. He's as far as I know, sound guy, innit?
He shows the channel love, bro.
I know some people have an issue with him because of the whole UV thing, innit? But I don't. I really couldn't care less, innit? But again, like if I see a player, even if I hate the person, I don't like the person. I don't like a lot of these players, innit? I'm not sitting there before a game and telling a man, work on your first touch, do this and do that. Bro, just say, good luck in the game, innit? Get us a win. That's all I would say.
If you ever met Lukaku, you wouldn't think about saying anything about his first touch. You just say good
luck.
No,
not before a game. I'll tell him after the game. I'll be like, bro, why are you always wearing Timberlands?
Okay, so you
honestly, and you know me, I don't come on it to lie, innit? Bro, but that's just my thought process, innit? There's no need to do it right before a game. After the game, if they come out, if we had lost, cool, say it. Or if you want to say something, you can say it after a game. Yeah. But that weren't the only incident. I see like there's a whole thing about, you see the thing about the Adam one where Rashford just like airs it.
You know, Joe sent me the link to this. I haven't watched it.
Even that one, you know what? I don't have no issue with what happened in that one, because Rashford has obviously had dogs abuse in it because of his performances, and he knows about these fan channels and the main like people around in it. Because these clips will go around. So him just like ignoring everyone is nothing new to me. He's just keeping his head down and trying to obviously perform. Again, like I saw in when they went on pre-season, I'm pretty sure that he ignored KG and everyone there when they asked him when they like said his name. He just walked past them as well.
Pav, there's about 20 people tuned in, and I'm sure some people don't know what we're talking about. Let's just check it out together since you just referenced it. I haven't seen it. Joe sent me the link before I went live, but here we go. It's 1 minute, 20 seconds. So let's
let on and respond to us coming out the mix zone after United win 2-0 against Park. We won in Europe. Yes, these players surely must be happy. Go on, Christian, lad. Go on, mate.
Ericsson didn't want to dab him. He's just like, he just keep walking. All right, let's go.
Go on, lads. Superb, mate. Go on, mate.
Nice interaction.
Done last night, mate. You're all right.
This guy doesn't know, like, COVID. Okay, anyway, let's keep going.
Go on, Dio, go, mate.
Nice.
Good, Anthony. Ankle good, yeah? Yeah. Yeah, he's on. All right, Marcus. The Manchester lad.
Rashford is just, Pam, do you see this?
Again, he's going to say, yeah, oh, yeah, like, he should understand I'm from Manny, blah, 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 Manny accent, all that, mate. Just because you stand there with the microphone and the camera doesn't make you entitled to just, like, people, like, it doesn't make you entitled to get, like, a reaction from any player. Maybe they don't want to talk, innit? Like, what's the big issue? You're not entitled just because you're holding a microphone and a camera, man. What gives you the entitlement to get a reaction from anyone? They don't want to say hi. They don't want to say hi, innit?
That's it. It's not like that bad people.
I'm sure. Yeah, you go into a workplace, yeah, and you're like, you don't. Not everyone greets everyone, do they?
Yeah. No. Some people are just there to do that job and get out, and they're not trying to make friends. Like, what? Why should I be your friend?
Exactly. He especially, like, obviously he's trying to, like, stay away with the whole social thing and whatever, innit?
Yeah.
Like, cool. If he done that to a little kid who's a fan, yeah, then I'd be like, yeah, mate, come on, man, you like make that little kid stay in it. But bro, you're a grown adult, man. Who cares if he didn't say hi to you or acknowledge you? Like, what are you, the tribal chief?
Yeah, bro.
You know what I mean? You ain't Roman Reigns, bro.
Yeah, no, Vegeta agrees with you, bro. And that's the thing. It's like, at the end of the day, nobody is entitled for an interaction with a
That's
player.
what I mean. Like, that's what I mean. When you go into that realm, yeah, into this, like, fan channel, whatever realm, innit? Stop, people obviously being about. Stop thinking you're entitled to, like, getting, like, reactions and people, like, bigging you up for everything, because you're not entitled. You're just a fan, but you're just a fan who sits on a camera.
100%, bro. Wow.
There's other people. Sorry, before I go, let's address one more thing, innit?
Okay.
Dr. NHS, like, what we doing with the stalking and that, man? Nando's and whatnot. What's going on?
I had to stop it. I was like, no, doctor.
Like, what's going on? We got a serial stalker on the loose, out there in the bushes with the binoculars, watching man eat.
Binoculars in the Nando's.
You know what I mean? Watching a man pour, like, hot sauce on their peri peri chicken and that, yeah, eating corn on the cob. Is that what you're doing, Dr. NHS?
And she's doing that to me, bro. She didn't even consider how I was
gonna. Like, Bots is the guy who's gonna be there for you when you, like, maybe leave your husband in the future, and you're doing this to him.
Let's not cause too much drama now. Oh boy. This is women are the ultimate detectives. Next thing she'll be at yo. Oh gosh, legendary Pav, man. Wow. Last voice on this, a different voice. Let's hear from we heard from a Real Madrid fan. Let's hear from a Chelsea fan, Riley Taylor. Hello, Riley.
Hello there, Pappy. How are you?
Good, Riley. Yeah, you heard.
I want to say something about Faz.
Hold on. Is that a new background? Where are you now? Are you safe? Where's this?
It's a new background, Pappy.
New corner of the house. You keep shifting around. What is going on?
Let me tell you, a long day, okay? Let's just get straight to it.
No, before we get straight to it, what's written on your shirt also? It's
the most slumberful time of the year.
Oh, Riley. We love Riley. Never change, Riley. Okay, all right.
Anyway,
What
let's
are you
get
gonna
to
say
the
about
Faz part, okay?
Yeah.
Faz. What is he doing? It's not a good time before the game to talk about it.
Okay.
Towards Garnacho mainly. because might not be game ready if he's not on the starting 11.
But Riley, what do you think about this? Isn't Ganarcho supposed to be mentally strong that like he shouldn't care what somebody says about him?
He's supposed to be mentally strong.
Yeah. So what do you think about that?
I think with Faz doing it, I don't think he was mentally strong ahead of that one, I think, because you got to look at his mentality. Normally he's strong, doesn't care about it. At the moment, he just lost the focus.
Okay, but you said he shouldn't do it before the game.
Exactly. It should be after the game, post game.
Okay.
If it's a loss, then he needs to talk to the manager to see what he wants to change. I don't think it's acceptable to do it before the game. It needs to be post game. I think it's supposed to be for every fan. They need to see what went wrong and what needs to change.
Okay. I hear it, Riley. I hear it. The timing of it maybe was ill-advised, and maybe I'm gonna talk to him and say the stuff after the game, not before the game.
Yeah.
Advice from Riley Taylor. I hear it. I respect it. Thank you, Riley, for that. Wow. It's clear it did piss Ganarcho off since he responded for real, Yale. Yeah. At the end of the day, like when he was like, "Why you not playing?" That is like. A big like that's the reaction that showed that Ganarcho was affected by those words, but he was also saying, well, where do you play if you play, and that kind of thing is like, for me, it's just stay focused, man. Sign the autographs. Remember the rule of 10 from the professor. Anyway, let's move on from the fast conversation. I can't believe we spent so much time on it. I really honestly thought it was just going to be a 2-minute thing because it's not that deep, but here we are. Sensitive egomaniac. Wrap up. You too crazy for that. Anyway, let's wrap it up like this.
Well, Pappy, what about the power predictions table?
Yes, we're going to get to that before we close up the stream. I want to just say this. For me, because we didn't like do the Excel sheet for the player grades. I feel like everybody, we can just talk about it quickly. Everybody got like a B+. Obviously,
what's that noise?
It's AJ. It's AJ. Faz is flying over AJ's house. So anyway, what I was gonna say was that for me, my assessment of the players and how they did, I feel like everybody got a B+ except Amad Diallo, who got an A.
Everybody got a B+.
B+, bro. B+.
Are you mad?
No. Like,
don't do this again, bro.
No. Diallo A-.
Box, don't do this again.
Wrap up.
Box. We're not favoring this team.
Listen.
It was Ahmad versus Powak. The team was dead. It was a crap performance. Let's not lie.
Besides one good pass from Bruno.
Ahmad 2, Powak 0. That's simple as that.
I'll be honest with you.
Play well. Are you mad?
Guys. All I just want to say is that thankfully I kind of fell asleep during the game.
Same. I was falling asleep in the game.
Come on.
How did we get B+s?
Wrap up. Okay, the weakest performer, in my opinion, was Rasmus Højlund.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I got to agree with you.
Listen, Rasmus, he's been doing that, but let's be honest.
Yeah.
As a collective, it was not good. Ahmad outdone everybody. We could barely string. The play was too slow. We barely stringing passes. Powak outplayed us in patterns of play. Let's be honest about it.
Okay.
We weren't good.
They actually had some chances as well, to be honest.
And they had a clear-cut chance that we got lucky that Onana saved it. Clear cut.
That was actually really, really special mention to Onana and also Bruno's second half was different grade.
How are you giving man B pluses though? What are you watching?
All right, B minus. How about that?
B minus? Are you mad?
What the hell are you doing that?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's a C because we didn't lose or concede.
Yeah, B minus at best. B minus at best.
Come on, it was ugly. I was working instead of watching. That's
that's all. Dude, I was cooking food. I was doing first off.
Still passed, but come on, like
that's the realest. D. That's what they should be getting.
Doctor, what do you think? What do you think, Doctor? Let's hear Doctor's voice on this, on the players.
Yeah, so I really feel like they all get C's except for C's at maximum. Except for Ahmad, who definitely gets an A, because from minute one, Ahmad was on it. I don't know what they said to him in the change rooms, but he was proving himself, and he has to. I hope he's not like very injured or anything like that. He has to come play on Sunday. But doing the game is at 2, so fingers crossed. Everybody else needs to work harder. I would prefer if none of them went on international break, but we all know Bruno and Dalot are going. Onana is going. I think that they are the only 3 that are going on international break. Maybe Ericsson and Højlund, but I don't know. That's besides the point. Sunday, we have to win. We have to win. I will not accept a draw against Leicester City.
Come on. Okay.
We beat them 5-2. That's all.
No, that's not.
Well,
that's a sin bin. 5-2. That's a sin bin. They will not beat them 5-2. You said the Carabao Cup. That's a sin bin.
Do you know what I'm gonna say?
But it's factual though. Wait.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna say 3-1 United.
No,
that's a bit more realistic, but I don't think it's gonna. We struggled with PAOK. They're second in the Greek league. Let's be realistic.
What the defending champions, bro? Come on.
Yeah,
be serious.
We struggled, but what I'm trying to say is, for now, I'll take the win. I know we struggled. I'll take the win. Fine, and I'm acknowledging that we were shit. I'm sorry for my language. Sorry. We were bad.
You owe Box some money now too. I don't know if you know that,
but we got
money
2-0.
and oh yeah, you got that's the real jealousy kicking in there. Like you're gonna have a better time with me.
No, but okay. So all right, fine. I guess the average everybody in the house is saying C. Kenny Fenton?
I agree with you.
And Riley, you agree with the C?
Yeah, I agree with the C. Yeah.
C.
And
Yes. C. Yeah. C plus C minus. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
And then Ahmad is the one that gets the.
I will say Ahmad the B plus for me. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Ahmad the B plus. Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to say shout out to Johnny Evans, because he's been as I said this before, and I'll say it again. Whatever, if he chooses not to sign for us again at the end of the season, great.
Yeah.
But we need to build a plaque and give him a plaque or something, because he I can hear his knees creaking as he's running back and forth. I feel it in my bones.
The knees.
Wow.
Doctor, oh no.
I'm sorry.
It's good.
But you get my point.
Yeah, he's gonna need some fish oil.
When we're talking about mentality and effort, and he was here in 2008 playing under Sir Alex Ferguson. So I need the up and coming defenders to learn from him and tap into whatever mentality this guy had. Earlier on, you guys were talking about mentality and there's different kinds of. This is the kind of player mentality we need.
Yeah.
When former players are talking about mentality, whatever Johnny Evans has, learn.
Facts. Okay. All right. So we might as well just transition into our expectations for Sunday because
Yes.
like Alice says, we beat a C team from Leicester last time. We're about to face who is 3 or 5 times better on Sunday. Let's be realistic about our score prediction. What do we think? What do we expect from this game? Vegeta, you back? Vegeta went to make a drink, but go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Yeah.
I'm gonna say 2-1 Man United, maybe a scumbag 3-1 if we get lucky. You don't play good football. You still don't play good football. We have to be honest with ourselves. Amrin's got a lot of work to do. Let's be real.
Sure. AJ, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I'll stick with I'm hoping for a 2-0. Gut says 2-1. We can see.
What's up? I'm back.
Yeah.
Guys, I feel like we'll have a clean sheet. Come on.
Leicester City has you. He's going to do a scumbag and score a goal in the 95th minute. I know because he plays for my country and he does it every time. He's going to score.
Yo, but
we'll
have a clean sheet. I beg you.
You think so,
guys,
right? I'm not the only one that
guys,
thinks clean sheet is possible.
Guys, I think
a lot of people said you concede yesterday. Yeah, they're beating 3-1, 4-1, 2-0 yesterday.
I'm going with I'm going with 2-0. I believe like first half it's going to be a draw, and then second half we're going to score 2 goals.
Okay.
I'm going with a 3-1 or 3-2.
3-1 or 3-2. So I hope by the time you make your post, you would have decided because you gotta be one.
Yes, I will. No, I know. We're gonna win.
It could be 3-2.
We're gonna concede.
Okay.
I know Leicester City.
I'm gonna say United to win 3-0. Keep the clean sheet.
All right.
Riley's an undercover United fan. Riley, you're an undercover.
Yeah. Also, guys, we gotta talk about this. So let me tell you guys the story. So I'm putting in the power predictions, right? And for match day 10, and can you believe that, guys? Let me show you because
they meant to do the match predictions.
Bro, check this out. This is match day 10 where everybody is struggling. And Riley has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 yellows.
Riley.
Oh my God.
Yellow's being a match, like he called it.
Yellow means you predicted the right score.
This is why Riley needs to be on Sky Sports, bro. We told you. Riley knows what he's talking about.
Riley, how did you
do
do
Riley on Sky Sports?
Can I get on that spectrum?
Lucky guess, okay?
No, honestly, you should buy a lottery ticket, Riley. What? How do you mean lucky guess?
Just
buy it for
guess,
me.
okay?
I need the money. I need the money.
Honestly, hey, Riley, what are you looking at? How did you predict? I don't think this has happened before. So many correct predictions. We've been playing this game. We played it last year, and people don't get this many in a row, this many correct answers.
Just don't know. Just don't know, okay?
Stop hacking.
Okay, come have a look at the table. Pappy, come have a look at the table.
Yeah, okay, all right. Riley on TalkSport, eminent. It's happening. Riley asks VAR refs, what's the score? It's no, honestly, this is wild. Shay had said 4-1 Man United on the score prediction. And guys, thank you to all the people that have hit the like button. I appreciate you guys so much. And there he is with the yawn. We just missed the yawn. So okay, all right. Well, this is where we are with things. I haven't put the scores in the table, so I'm glad we're here.
I know I got 2 points.
Shay, you got. Let's see how many points Shay got. Shay got 2 points. Correct. Let's do this super quick. I hope it'll take us 2 minutes. All right. So 2 points for Shay. And then Mitch got 3, 4, 5 points for Mitch, 2 for Shay, 5 for Mitch. Here we go. Shay 2 points, Mitch 5. Boom.
Programming bots.
Say what?
Programming.
No, I actually need to upgrade my system. 2, 4, 5. 5 for me. All right. That's very bad. Boom. All right. Then we go to match day 10 for Imran Khan got 2, 3, 6, 9 points for Imran Khan. And then Ronald 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 for Ronald. 9 for me, 9 for Ronald. All right. Okay. Ronald, here's Ronald's 9. And then where am I? Oh, that's me. I meant to put 5 for Sashiv, but here we go. 9 for me. Boom.
Wait, you wait, puppy. I got 6, I think.
Oh, so why did I put that 5 there? It was for Shay, right? Oh, no, Shay got 2. No, Shay got 2.
I think you can check again.
1,
got
2,
1, 2,
3,
6.
6 for Sashiv.
Yeah, 6 for me. Yeah.
Okay. Before I mess up, I want to make sure that 6 for Sashiv.
Yeah, 6 for me. Yeah.
And then let's just go according to order here. So we got Imran Khan. Did we do Imran Khan? 3, 6.
Yes.
We did.
The next one is Ronald, then Mark.
And then Mark. Okay. I'll memorize Ronald. Somebody else take Mark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 9 for Ronald. 9. Right. And then Mark has 3, 4. No.
Mark said 7-2 for us, bro. Mark said 7-2.
I know. What in the crackhead score prediction is this, bro?
Because he thinks about Greenwood too much. He must stop thinking about
Okay, all right. So Ronald is 9. Mark is 4. Ronald is 9. I already put that in. And then where's Mark? 4. Okay, and then next is R10. 3, 6, 8. Right? 8 for R10.
Yeah. And Luan is 6.
Okay, 8 for R10. Where's Luan? 6 for Luan. And then R10 gets 8. Okay. And then the last Stephanie. Stephanie got a bunch of Stephanie said 2-1 all the home teams. Look at this score prediction. And then she got 3.
I copied her. And I think I'm gonna stick with it, guys, because I did well.
9.
Shout out to Stephanie.
10, 11, 12, 13. 13 for Stephanie. And then can we get Stephanie and somebody? Shay got 2. We already put Shay. So 13 for Stephanie and 3. Okay, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
21.
3 is 21.
21 for Riley.
Okay, and Stephanie is what? 13, right? 13 Stephanie, and then 21 for Riley. Riley, this I've never seen anybody get 21 points. This is mental. Where is Riley Taylor? 21. And then who else? Doctor has 3, 6, 9 for Doctor. Tommy has 3, 6. Okay, 6 for Tommy, 9 for Doctor.
And Overhead Kick TV has 4.
Okay, all right. 6 for Tommy, 9 for Doctor NHS. Where is Doctor NHS? Somewhere at the relegation settings. Where is? Oh, there.
Do you know what? I know you're shading me because what I said about.
No, I'm not salty. I'm not. Don't worry.
You're salty. Get over it.
Overhead Kick TV has already 4 points. You said, right? Okay, and
just double check that, but I think it's 4.
Okay.
I don't want any trouble.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Well, here's how the league table looks now. So 64. Oh my goodness. Tommy jumps up. No, Mitch goes to top with 60. No, Ronald is the highest with 66. And then Stephanie also is top 4. Gosh, I'm getting left behind. What's going on? Yale.
I'm still.
So Shay also is a 38, 36. Overhead kick TV jumps over Drex. Riley jumps up to same points as Drex. 25. Doctor also jumps GB and mental ball game. All right. Look at that. I think
Oh
it's
my goodness. Proper into double figures here.
wow. This is incredible. Okay. This is after match day 10. Ronald is at the top. Mitch and Stephanie on second position. Imran Khan, Tommy, third and fourth, respectively. And then Luan is all right there in the top 5 conversation, just below the top 5. R10, and I have not really moved. Oh God. Then thank goodness we've passed Yale. Sashiv is there. Shay behind Sashiv, and Marks is struggling with 36 points. Overhead kick TV. All right. I think that's up to date now. Wow.
That's my goal, trying to beat Mark.
You're trying to beat, your goal is to beat Mark, Shay? I think you're going to do it. I think you're going to do
my goal is just to be consistent because I don't play this consistently.
Yeah, you have missed a bunch actually.
I'm putting my next one now. I'm gonna be like Ruben. It's still
Same here.
Yeah, the community post is already out. So guys, if you're trying to play this game, please, all you gotta do is go to the community post. If you don't know how to do it, all you gotta do is click here on the channel. You'll see community. Boom.
Maybe share screen, bro.
Oh, oops. I thought I was sharing screen. Sorry.
I'm looking at this weekend's game and they all look very interesting.
Yeah. The community tab is right here for anybody that is wondering. You see home, videos, shorts, blah, blah, blah. Click on community. You'll see it right there. And big up to Vegeta for already posting his.
I post my predictions. If you refresh.
Oh yeah, Shay, you just did? Okay, let's see. Well,
I'm
you
doing mine up right now.
Yeah.
Oh, it says 2 comments, so there's gotta be yours somewhere. Well, I don't see it yet. I'm sure it'll pop up in a second, Shay. But big up yourself for doing.
You're gonna love my Man United prediction.
Now we gotta see it, Shay. Now we gotta see it. Wait, there it is. Man United to beat Leicester 4-1.
Oh my God!
Okay, Shay.
I just saw Ipswich 5-0.
Ipswich 5-0 way.
Oh my God!
No,
Wait for it.
No way.
I was just being sure on that one. Tottenham
Ain't no way.
Tottenham's been on strong form. No chance it's going to be 5-0 Ipswich. I'm going to say
You see,
Tottenham.
this is why I don't play this league.
I'm going to say Tottenham win. Hey, Pappy.
Yeah.
Pappy, would you like to start at the closing comments?
I actually would like to also before we close, I wanted to find out, like, you know, if Mason, how do you guys feel? Because I saw Mason Mount with the beard, new Mason Mount. Is he gonna be in the starting lineup? That's what I'm asking. You know, that's what I'm kind of curious about. You know,
Well, first of all, I'm happy for him with his beard. He needs to also go and change his number. You know, while he's at it, just get a number change. You know, go
Rebrand.
wear Go away like the 25 since it's vacant now. It makes up 7, right? It's okay. You can still be number 7. And then once you've done that, give us your medical report, and then I know happy days. Look, bruh, if he's good and he's fit, bro, I don't have beef with him. I just don't like the fact that he was number 7. He's not worthy of that number, bro. Nobody at the club right now is.
Nobody at the club right now is worthy.
Yeah, we don't have a number 7. I agree.
The last person who wore that number scored a hat trick. That's how long ago a hat trick was scored.
Jeez.
What any? Peppy, can you look at the private chat and spread it out tonight?
Yeah, sure, Riley. We'll get to that in a second. Will will say Mason Mount has a beard. Must have used glue for it. Then he's been just aging on the bench. That's the part that's like so, mind.
He got it in Turkey, bro. When we were there in Turkey, you don't know.
He's picked it up.
It's like when it's that this.
He's had a beard before, guys. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but I won't lie. It's like when Malaysia went missing and came back with braids at the FA Cup final, and we were all like, "Who is this guy with braids?"
Yeah, that's true.
I was very confused.
Yeah.
I was like,
Doctor, like when you haven't visited Ghana for a long time and then you come back and then people are like, what? Like you've changed so much.
Yeah.
Like literally that's
you know how our people do us dirty. And I just went to Ghana. They did me dirty.
Yeah. Did they comment? Did they say anything about your weight? Because people like say that they either say you're hungry. You're starving in America or in the UK. Oh, you're over.
It's character building.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, what's question, bro?
Yeah.
As a person who's trying to be consistent in your league thing, how does it work again? If I get exactly the number, how many points is that?
If you get the score prediction, like Riley did say, you say 2-1 United and we get 2-1, you get 3 points. And that's what you get the yellow. Yeah. But
also it's like a game of football. If you win 3 points.
Yeah, but if you guess the right outcome, if you say 1-1 and then the score is 2-2, then you get 1 point,
Okay.
That's how it goes. Yeah. So yeah, it's just that simple. It's just that simple. You can just see like how other people have been doing it. You've played this, but I know you keep on falling off and then coming back and falling off. So
yeah.
So
let me just bring this up. On the app, on the United app, it was announced that Malaysia might play on versus in the Premier League when we come back from international break. So he might show up on the Ipswich game. Maybe.
Go ahead. And if he
Luke Shaw apparently is training. That's all in air quotes with the team. That's different. He might pull a toe.
I'm gonna say one thing.
But I said he's gonna play.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Ruud said this in the press conference. Lenny and Luke. I was like, who are those? Like Lenny and Luke are back. I was like, what? Who is that?
Papi,
sorry, go ahead,
Yo, Papi, I'm gonna say one thing about Luke Shaw. I think for me, he's for the World Cup 2026. I think that's where like Luke Shaw. I think that's where Luke Shaw is gonna be more fit.
That's funny. Well, hopefully they can come back in when Ruben is here, and then we just hit the ground running.
Yeah, I'm very positive about Malaysia.
Ruben Amram Defense League. Let's go.
We need somebody on the left. They're refusing to play Harry Amas, and I don't know why. Maybe he's not ready, but still, even if he plays like 10 minutes a game, I don't mind that. I just we need a whole revamp of the entire team, and I understand it's going to take time because you just don't want to change everything at once. Mm-hmm. That is horrible. So fingers crossed.
Yeah.
And Tom Heaton also has to go. As per usual, I've come back to my judgment for him.
NHS is literally on FIFA settings. Like she literally wants to sell everyone.
You want to get clear the whole.
We need some money to get new people.
What are you gonna get for Tom Heaton? £2?
I don't know. Probably.
Doctor. Anyway. Well, yeah, we'll see what obviously the January transfer window is gotta have some activity for sure. So, especially with the new manager around, the Ineos have to be planning for that already. So I'm curious as you are what they're gonna do. I wanna say big shout out to everybody that has been here, that's tuned in. Courtney says that talking about Faz on Stratford Paddock live on YouTube.
He's live.
Yeah, I bet. Wait till Ruud gets asked about Faz. It's going to the way this is going.
Oh my goodness!
It's gonna get to Ruud van Nistelrooy if he hasn't seen it already. I'm sure they talk as well. Anyway, I wanna say, yeah, Riley, what you wanted to bring in something to the stream earlier. What were you saying about the WSL updates? What's going on over there?
Well, tonight is a double header. Manchester City take on Tottenham, and of course we're going to be live for that at 7:15. With of course that kickoff at 7:30. This is the stream that everybody needs to attend tonight.
Who is Man United play?
Man United. This weekend, you guys, you cannot believe it. Ladies and gentlemen, Manchester United in the WSL are heading to Aston Villa this weekend. And then next weekend, it's off to Leicester City at home.
All right. We're going to smack Villa 4-0. That's my prediction for that one. Yeah.
You're going to have to wait till Sunday night because I'll be live for that game.
All right. Yeah, we can catch Riley on that WSL channel.
The women's football channel.
Yes, we will be there. Yeah, no, guys, what a great show today. Big up to everybody that called in. I appreciate you, AJ. Appreciate you, Riley. I appreciate you,
big up, guys.
Shiv and Doctor. We gotta talk. But Riley, before we close the show, I wanted to ask you, so can you tell me how Vegeta, of course, big up to you always, that blah blah. Don't worry. He's like, what about me? I don't gotta big you up. But Riley, I gotta ask you, how did you get those predictions correct, bro? We've never seen
It's just a lucky guess, okay? It's just a lucky guess.
Riley, if you cheated, did you cheat?
No. Okay, bye.
What's that smile?
I'll see you later.
Riley, don't go anywhere. What's that smile?
See you later, Pappy.
Riley?
Okay, look, I have to watch my local team play, so I have to look at the results afterwards, okay? I do apologize about that, but...
Apologize about what? About having to leave?
I did cheat, I'm afraid. I'm so sorry.
Riley!
I'm so sorry.
Riley!
I had to go. I had to go to Birmingham at the weekend. So sorry, guys.
You're going to jail, Riley. Ladies and gentlemen,
I clutched my
deduction. Riley supports Manchester City. I knew it. 115 charges. 155 charges.
I'll see you later.
Riley, the betrayal.
We need to have a meeting. What? Arrest him. Will says arrest him. Judges, we have to have a court date for Riley now. What? I saw the smile and I was like, what? How come Riley's like this?
Good eye, Bots. Good eye.
Wow.
You allow submissions after the fact.
Look. So as he was talking, right, and I'm looking at it and I'm trying to figure out on the community post, and so AJ, you wouldn't guess. So look at this. I'm looking at the community post with match day 10. Everybody did that 7 days ago, 6 days ago, 6 days ago, 6 days, 7 days, 7 days. Then Riley is 5 days ago. And I was like, hold on a second. Why is Riley only 5 days ago when everybody else predicted the games before they started?
Riley, what do you have to say for yourself?
And then it's not AJ. Doctor, look. And then I go, I'm like, all right, so we know that there were some fixtures on Monday. There was a fixture on Monday, Fulham, Brentford, Villa, Spurs played on Sunday, United, Chelsea played on Sunday. And now when I go to the predictions and I look, which ones did Riley get wrong? Fulham. Look at this, Fulham. Fulham, Brentford, Spurs, Villa, United, Chelsea.
Oh
my God. Ladies and gentlemen.
Point deductions.
We got him.
Because why?
Court case. We gotta have it. This is a different show, different stream. We're gonna go on for 3 hours if we do this. But Overhead Kick TV has some questions for you, Riley.
Are we having happy hour today?
Actually,
yes.
Do you know what? I'm not playing this anymore, okay?
Oh no! No!
Yes, you're relegated.
You're relegated, Riley. No, we're gonna have to sit down as a community and decide what we do. We love Riley. We respect Riley, but also now cheating is disrespecting the other people you're competing against. So yeah.
Riley must play the predictions game, but for championship. We're relegating you.
Right.
We are relegating you. Go watch the championship.
Riley needs a lawyer. Whoever wants to be Riley's lawyer, we're gonna set a court date for this and have a proper deliberation on what his punishment should be. Maybe he might have to eat a hot chip on stream or something. He has to do something. Well,
say that without doing the hot chip challenge yourself.
Doctor, it's about Riley right now. So yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm still gonna do my punishment, So you do, if you do the crime, you gotta be prepared to do the time, Riley. That's how I'm gonna end this show. Anyway, oh wow. Thank you for the delegation and the jury. We will be here for Riley's court case. I'll see you guys at the happy hour. It's happening in about 5 hours or so. So make sure you hit the notification bell and tune in later because it's gonna be another fun show. Hey, peace.
All lies will be exposed. That's all.
Football Power Hour.